So when I sit down with my clients, I take them through a very strategic 2 hour session, explaining to them and showing them basically overall how to take an ideal prospect who has never heard of you and turn them into a paying client. And one of the best ways of doing that is providing value. So you have to look at it from your ideal prospect's position, right? In order for someone to buy, they need to have a problem that they're trying to solve or need to have something that they want that they do not have, right? And your solution, whatever that is, provides that outcome, right? It's the outcome that they want, not necessarily your service on how you get them the outcome. So in order for them to even be in market, right? In order for them to be in market for what you offer, in order for them to be willing to pay for your solution, they need to be aware, right? They need to be aware that they have a problem or that they do not have the outcome or the goal that they desire. So the best way, and this is what branding is, this is what lead generation is, this is how you get more prospects into the funnel. And I'm going to say this a couple of different ways as quickly as possible because I know your time is valuable. People will come to you and stay longer to learn something of value if you educate them, right? Whatever the perceived value is for them. So when I sit down with my clients and I help them come up with some type of free material, ebooks, the copy that they create on their website, how to have conversations, the things that they should talk about when they brand themselves, is all geared around helping the prospect solve their problem or helping the prospect get to what they want that they do not have, whether or not they buy from you, right? That is so powerful. So I tell my prospects, I say, and I want you guys to do this as I'm explaining this. Imagine you were at a bar after work, whatever, on the weekends, and you started talking to the guy next to you or the lady next to you, and you come to realize that they are your ideal prospect, right? But imagine that you are so busy, your business is doing phenomenal, that you honestly, either you don't even want to work with this person or you don't have the time, right? But they're a great person, you like them, you really, really want to see them succeed. So you're going to give them, quick 4 to 7 steps, or you're going to tell them, you're going to give them some advice on how to go about solving their problem or getting the outcome that they want, right? And you're going to tell them how to do it if they had to do it on their own, or if they were going to go to a competitor, right? Because you don't want to work with them or you don't have the time, right? If you take that perspective and if you think about that scenario and you begin to either write down what you would tell that person, or if you get in front of a camera and you say and you express and you explain what you would tell that person, you will create the value, you will create the content, you will create the information that will be the starting point, the baseline for everything that you need to attract leads, to get people to notice you, to build your brand, to close more deals. All right, so I want to quickly recap, and I want you to really, really think about this because this is a powerful concept. I've consulted with so many businesses, from the one-man band to businesses doing 10 million, and none of them understand this. Okay, it's Jay Abrahams kind of talks about this as well. It's called preeminent growth, right? You should be in love with your ideal prospect. You should know everything about them, right? And you should be putting their best interest ahead of yours. And the way that you do that is helping them, right? So again, we'll quickly recap because I want to make this short, is if you're sitting down at the bar with an ideal prospect, but you don't want to work with them or you don't have time with them, and they have a problem or they want something that your solution provides, what would you explain to them on how to solve that challenge or how to get what they want? And it's not about investing with you, right? It's not about working with you because they can't. You don't want to use them. So if you truly give that value from that perspective, you're going to do some great things. If you want to learn more about this concept and how powerful it is and how you can leverage it, feel free to reach out. Talk to you soon.